Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. BlissReq, and I'd like to welcome you back to Factorio Space Edge. Alrighty, as we prepare to murder these big, these bad, these worms, we need to realize that, or we have come to realize that we definitely need to change this. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go boom, doo doo doo, boom. Alright, this is gonna go doo 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 doo. Oop. Oh, that needs to go that way. This one goes that way, and boom. Alright, cool. So we're gonna do this. These are gonna produce a decent amount of stuff. We're gonna see. Okay, so these are producing very fast. If I do this, then I don't have to worry. Yeah, look at that. They only make one small little space. Cool. So that's doing that. And then we go like that, and this goes through this corridor. There we go. Cool. So these are going to get the stuff that they need to make the greens. The greens are going to go directly into the reds, and the reds are going to go where they need to go, and they need plastic. So we need to make some plastic here. I don't really like that. I like that better. Okay, so plastic. We do have a little bit of plastic here. I can grab some of this plastic. That could be fine. What we do here? I think what we do is we go like this. We go to here. We grab this. And we go like this. Boom, and now we're gonna get plastic. Okay, I don't really know if the plastic is gonna go as fast as I want it to. But we'll see. It's producing it relatively quickly. Is that quickly enough? The world may never know. Okay. We're gonna grab a couple more of these. Put them just like that. We're gonna grab that, put it there, because that's totally in a spot where I don't want it to be. Put that there. Put this here. Okay, so that's producing more. Okay, so we are making reds. We're not making them as fast as I really want to make them, but totally fine, totally fine. Okay, so the way I made this, we should be able to just grab this whole thing right here and extend it to there. Yes. Okay, so we're awkwardly gonna do that so that I can continue extending it. I want to see just how far I can extend this. So this is making the reds, which we like to see. So we're getting the greens in here. We need the blues. The blues need sulfuric acid, right? So these reds, if we end up making them fast enough. So again, look, we're at a standstill here. We're at a little stagnation point. So we're gonna go like this and make it go a little bit further. We're gonna keep going until the, well, I mean, I guess we're gonna keep going until the copper wire doesn't make it down the line. So this is making copper wire really fast, so that's very nice. It's all about how much of this line can take it. Which for right now seems like we can just keep going. So I think we might do that. So we're gonna keep on keeping on. And we're just going to keep the line going. Put it all down, please. Put it all down. Drop it all down. At some point, it's gonna stagnate. And stuff is not gonna make it. I just don't know exactly where that's gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen like right here or something. It's kind of what it's looking like. And these are constantly needing the resource, right? So it's gonna constantly be grabbing it. So next order of business is, I think what we do is, I think we upgrade this. Don't upgrade that one. This one doesn't need to upgrade. How do I cancel an upgrade? Well, that could just stay like that. Whatever. Okay, upgrade. Boom. Boom. Upgrade that. Upgrade this and this. This. Upgrade to there. Upgrade to there. Upgrade there. Oh, you know what? I forgot that doesn't upgrade. There we go. Very nice. Why am I upgrading this to green? Am I double upgrading? If I try to upgrade that again? Oh, interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, no, I really want these to be red, not blue, but red. Very nice. Okay, so it's going quicker down the thing, and I think this is keeping up. Yeah, this is definitely keeping up. We'll do this so that I know it's going to keep up. Look at that. No break. There's no break in service. And now this can't keep up. Huge. Okay, cool. Wild. Okay, I do have these. Is it still not keeping up? Dang, it's still not keeping up. That's fine. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Okay, so we have reds coming down the line. Really nice. I like to see that. They're going in here and they're immediately disappearing. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so these are producing these guys. We have 24 in here, which is awesome. Okay, so we need to produce blues next, right? So, with all this stuff, blues need both greens and reds. Wonderful. So, we make 2 greens per second. This takes 10 seconds to craft. Okay, so we make 20. So one thing of green circuits can make a blue. Interesting. So if I were to do this, right, and I say, hey, this is greens, and I say, hey, I am going to start a new thingy. This goes here. Into here. This is making blue, right? The blue needs... it needs reds too. Interesting. Okay, so these take 6 seconds to make 1. And it needs 2, so it needs 2 reds and a green. So 2 reds and a green. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what I can craft here. I'm gonna try to craft something. Let's see. So we have. It seems like we need 3 greens. So 1, 2, 3. Seems like we need 3 greens. We're gonna need 2 reds. So what if we go red, red, and then blue? Okay. So space, space. Here, just like that. That's gonna go, that's blue, and then we want red, red. This is red. This is also red. Okay. So we need a line like this to come through. Okay, so I think I could put the greens right next to each other still. Yep, I can. And then we go like this, we go like this. Cool. Everything looks hunky and dory. Okay, so we go like this, and then we put that one there. That would technically... Alright, so that makes everything good, which is nice. Okay, if I do this, that's fine. Okay, so this takes 6 seconds to make 1, so this makes 2 in 6 seconds, or 3 seconds to make 1, which is nice. So that's all good. That's all good. So this is going to need iron, right? The iron can come in nice and slow. It doesn't need to go very fast. I think what I want to do is something like this. Can I? I can't do that. Okay, we're gonna go like this. And then I can go, that allows me to go something like this. Just to help with my, you know, a little bit of OCD. So we look nice. Okay, so iron's coming through here. And then we need, the coals, or the coils to come through here. This doesn't need those, which is nice. Alright, and then this just needs sulfuric acid. So this is getting greens, it's getting the 2 reds, it just needs sulfuric acid. And the sulfuric acid will come from, I guess the sulfuric acid's coming from the left. So we go like that. And boom. And boom. And so if I were to take this and copy it, I could put it like this. Yes. Cool, and then this whole thing is to make one singular, this guy. So these do need plastic, so we have to put the plastic right here. Plastic just like this. There we go. And then we have actually put the red there, and then the blue is right here. So I think that's probably the best thing we can do. Because it's going to take a hot second for all the blues. Okay, so plastic is coming through here. These do need plastic. Boom and boom. Okay, so this is a blue. This is how I'm making the blues. So let me put that there. Okay, so we need a book. Blueprint book. Where did that book go? There it is. Let's put these blueprints in the book. Can I shift click them? I can. Okay, so we're gonna put all those blueprints in the book so they stop taking up a bunch of room. Okay, now we have a way to make blues. Very nice. The only thing is I need the sulfuric acid. So let's go ahead and get rid of this for now. Okay, the robots are coming to get the rest, I guess. Okay, whatever, I don't care. Alright, the reds are coming in. This is all being made. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Alright, this might be a fool's errand, but I can have 50 followers. So, should we see? Okay, so what do these do? They have lasers, shooting speed. They last 90 seconds. And they do 5 damage. What do these ones do? They do 20 damage. And they last 2 minutes and with 20 range. Okay, so we're gonna go try to kill another robot. I mean worm. We're gonna try to kill another worm. For the memes. Before we do that though, I'm thinking what we do is we go get sulfuric acid. Where are we gonna get sulfuric acid from? Am I pulling sulfuric acid from somewhere? I am. Oh, in the blues already. Okay, well, we're gonna pull it from the blues. Very nice. Okay, cool. Just like that. Alright, so I am going to put down... Let's see... You? Nope. You? Nope. I need to name this stuff. Okay. This. Open it. We're gonna rename this... Blue Circuits. There we go. Save blueprint. There we go. Blue Circuits. And I want to use this. We put it right here. We're actually gonna put it like a little spaced. Reason being is so that I can take this and I can go like this. And then this, just like so. And then we can go all the way over here with the sulfuric acid. Kind of far for the sulfuric acid to go. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put one of these pumps down. I think I have one. I do. A pump. And it is powered, so we're good. Sulfuric acid is going down the line. This is getting the sulfuric acid it needs. It's just not getting anything else because it's not connected. So, connect, connect, and connect. And I said connect. Okay. Alright, cool. Can I upgrade that, and this, please? I don't think we're in a network, so we need to make sure we're in a network. We are not. We are indeed not in a network. Okay, so we're gonna go right here. Right here. And we're gonna ensure we are in the network. And we'll go over here. Actually, we're not. Actually, we are. We're gonna put this right there. Cool. Is that gonna power that? I don't know. What if I just put... I'm just gonna put this like right here. Okay, so there we go. Network is uncanny and delicious. Okay, so we don't have any greens because the greens aren't getting any of these. What's happening? That's getting greens. Greens are going to there. Everything's good. Oh, it just it made it already. Okay, that's fine. And boom, it's gonna craft one. Cool. Okay, so the way I made this, I should just be able to go like this. Boom. Okay. Put that there. Oh, put that there. Put this here. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking nice. That. Here. Here. There. There. This one, and this one. Okay. Okay, so once it puts this down, boom, and that one, boom. That's gonna go there. Very nice, except for we are out of copper. Copper does not make it all the way down the line. Of course the copper doesn't make it all the way down the line. Why would it? Why would it? These are producing absolutely as quick as they can. And it's making it just about to It is making it to the first blues, which is nice. Actually very nice. So we are going to slowly make them. But, yeah, that's an issue. That is an issue. It's because we don't have a full line coming through. Like, look at that. We almost have a full line. We just don't have a full line. Okay. All right. What do we do here? What do we do here? This needs. Oh my God! We have made a couple. Wow! Look at that. That's mighty fancy. Okay, so we're actually making a couple things, which is really nice. Where are the blues going? Oh, are they going in here? Is this creating the blues and then bringing them over there? I think that's what's happening. Okay, so going down here. Okay, so this doesn't have any greens because this needs to do it. This is not going to have any greens. This is also not going to have any greens. Okay, but this one does. So fun times. Why did that manage to go all the way over there? Oh my God. Okay. There, there, and there. Okay, so that will eventually make stuff, which is good. We like to see that. We do, we do. Okay, so reds are still getting used dang near instantly, which is fine. So we got this big old red plant producing reds. Oh, I like that we're keeping up with our plastic intake, so that's quite nice. We're slowly putting all the stuff in, which I like to see. Do I do? Okay, so what we're going to do is I want to change this. Thank you. I have 117 coils. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the 117 coils into this right here. We're going to go boom, boom, and boom. There we go. Now this can go ahead and produce a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, cool. So the closest thing to this one is this. So that should put it in here. It should go to one of these guys. And it should make these. Cool. And I can have 50 followers. Okay, so we're going to go test out... We're going to go test out the green followers first. Because the resource that we're slacking on is not the stuff to make green. Oh, you know what I need to do first? We're gonna put some stuff in the rockets because I know I have another rocket and we've been waiting for the rockets to fill up the thing before we can leave. Okay. Go in here. I got 2 rockets. What do I want to put in the rockets? Let's see. This. Yep. Go. All right. And we're gonna launch this. It's gonna look good. It's gonna feel good. And go. Cool. Okay, so I have a bunch of this rocket fuel stuff I don't really want. Get rid of some of it. Huge. There goes the rocket. Another one's being made, but we're gonna have to wait for it. Okay, so I don't really know how well these green guys are, but maybe they're okay. Because the defender capsules are definitely not okay. They definitely kind of blow. Okay. Where are... So these defender capsules are made with... Oh, I can make a tank. What if I just make a tank? I shoot it with a tank. That could be fun. I think it could be really fun. Make a tank so we die in the tank too. Huge. Never really thought to make a tank. Okay. Where is a worm? I want to murder a worm. We need to find one. Find a worm. While my factory is building the stuff that's needed, I want to find a worm. It's the only thing on this planet right now that's not renewable happens to be coal. Right? This. But if I do this, then... Oh, wait, no. I can't remake coal. I can't. So coal is a finite resource. It is indeed a finite resource. We do have 421 million coal, but I have to figure out how I'm going to manage to murder the worms. We'll see. We're gonna try these defender capsules. If it works, then we're cool. You know what? I think I'm gonna try while I'm waiting here. We'll wait for a worm. What we'll do is we'll put down one of these so that the worm decides that, you know, it wants to. There we go. Okay, so put that down. Have a worm come kill it. While there's a worm coming to kill that, we're gonna go over here and we're actually gonna produce turrets because I'm gonna try something. Turrets need plates, gears. Okay. So we're actually gonna go over here. We're gonna go over here just like this. We're gonna go like this, and we are gonna do this. Put that there, this here, and this here. Oh, not there. Right here. Okay, so we're gonna put a requester chest down right there. What about putting a requester chest right here? Blues. Boom. Alright, turret. Alright, so this needs that. It needs that. And it needs gears. And it wants gears. I know we have a lot of gears, but let's go ahead and make some gears. We need to power this guy too. And then the gears will go into a thing. Alright, cool. So we're gonna produce these, really nice. Boom, just like so. Okay, so there we go. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so we grab that. We rotate it. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this, this, and this. We're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna put a red right there. There we go. And then we put this bad John right there. Put this here. This is making gears. Alright, cool. You only need to make one line of gears. After you make your one line of gears, I don't need you. Okay, so this should be, yeah, this is making a bunch of guns. We're gonna try. Maybe the worms just like regenerate a bunch of health, right? So maybe if we just make a whole bunch of guns, like turrets, and we have the turrets fire quick, like quick, nasty, right? Maybe we can overwhelm the bots or the worms with pure firepower, you know? So I think that's what I want to do. Okay, so do I have anything crafting me? I guess this is making defender bots. Oh my god. It's just a whole bunch of defender bots. Sure, I'll grab a stack of defender bots. I already have a stack of. I'll grab a stack of defender bots. Okay. Here. Dang. Shahisha. Okay, so 200 of those. We have a stack of defender bots. What I probably need to do is I gotta make this. So, what's the best way to make that? Well, is this still making steel? And the steel's getting used? It is. Okay. So I don't want to make these defender bots anymore. Let's go ahead and stop the process. This is making these. And it might get used eventually, but right now it's just crafting them, right? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. And I died yet again, so let's go ahead and drop the handgun. It's just a free 10 yellows every time I die, you know? That's what we're gonna chalk it up to, is a free 10 yellows. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to do this. Boom. So that if this is full, it can put these in here. Yep. Okay. They do take forever. Okay, so this guy, put them in there, put that in there. So we do have a lot. We do have a lot going. That's never gonna stop. That's never gonna stop. This is 14 of those dudes. Nice. All right. Well, we have successfully gotten a little bit further on our escapade towards the future, and we have another rocket. So let's go ahead and send this. Let's go ahead and send this rocket to the stratosphere. Deliver cargo. Cool. So our rocket's coming together. We're I see. Okay. I do not like that. Okay, so you are going to make these guys gears and greens. Okay, so gears and greens. Gears, greens. Make these pretty please. Make like a large stack of them. If you need extra stuff, there you go. The next rocket I'm sending up is going to have repair packs. We're going to send repair packs and we're going to send bullets. Yep. If I do this, then I can go like this, right? And it can be like, boom. And I could say, hey, also bring plates if you could. And it'll be like, yeah, dude, I got you. I'll be like, yo, I want you to make like that many bullets. If you could. If you could be so kind. Cool. We're not making that because we need blues. Blues are on their way. They are being crafted very slowly. This needs these. This is doing its best to put them out there. It is doing its absolute best. We're getting there. We're gonna have to wait until the next episode for that, but until then, I hope you guys do have a great day. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like, drop a comment down in the comment section, and consider clicking the subscribe button to see videos that I post in the future. But just like that, this video is over, and I will see you in the next one.